Hey y'all, I'm starting early because I jumped into queue. Because they were asking for, whatchamacallit, so here I am! I'm almost at my dancer to level 80. So... Oh, wait, did I switch from... I am awake! Everything went fine the past 2 days! And... yeah. Okay, while we're waiting. Well, I might as well do, I have a tribe quest that has been needing to be done. It might give XP towards me too. Which is the, Kojin. I haven't touched really any of the others. I was debating this in Coral Island, and I just decided since I had this up. So I can't have enough for today. So I'll be getting 2. Kabuto has been working himself up to ask you something. Oh no. Ishnai, might I ask a favor of you? I recently acquired a set of armor. It was heavily worn and thus required... required repairs. I have entrusted a smith in Kagane with his restoration. I would go alone to retrieve it, but I worry about the voyage. Twice now the Red Kojin have interfered in our plans. Yep, I'm actually live! Woo! No shit going wrong, hopefully, anymore for this stream. I fear they will strike again. If they do, he needs your help. His condition is yet to improve, but we can discuss that later. Come, let us make for Kagane. No, you won't! You're here! That makes things so much better! Yep. I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you. Yes, positive. And we can cause trouble together. We can cause trouble together. No, you! Why have I been getting this one? We do have a second answer, so, Happy hour! Oh, definitely. I do have rum somewhere in this house. Somewhere. I mean, I am gonna murder some things, yes. But actual... FBI, open up! So what have you been up to? I got food. Ooh, nom 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 nom. Distraction is very, very common when watching cool VTubers, and that's not including me. But we're gonna get this place done. Hopefully I won't screw up as much as I did the last time I did this. It was off stream. I don't know, Rose, you can also be distracting. Also, my cat can be distracting. Hi, Anubis. I could say the same to you, hon. No, you.
My name is Mustadio Bonanza. No card seeks with me.
No, it is not.
Run like rats in the cassia. What's this?
Keep forgetting about that. His left and right hand. Ah!
I see you.
I mean, I like his wings, because I have a steampunk fetish. I have a steampunk fetish.
You shall promise. Your promise won't save you from what comes next.
No, I get hot and bothered when I see steampunk stuff.
Let this be your final testament.
I mean, have you seen some of the steampunk suits?
And where might you be off to?
There are some hot ones. I should probably show you on Discord.
We're just warming up.
Just, I need to remember.
I am a man of my word. I rarely miss.
Go ahead.
What's this?
Just remind. I'm gonna try that again. In case,
Like rats in the cassia.
I have a lot of, well, not all of them are people wearing it, it's on mannequins and stuff, but I have a lot of
Victory's not so close as you
that's
think.
references for art. Like, I have entire folders for it, full. Because one of my senior project ideas involves, in college, involved the design being steampunk in design. So I needed reference material.
You're making this too easy. I see you. Let this be your final testament.
Oh yeah. Like, for design worth, as much as the Weeping Angels scare me, the Clockwork, bad guys, I just love in Doctor Who. Could get hit by all those goddamn ones, aren't I? The answer will not surprise you. Yes.
You have proven yourself deserving of the title, Zodiac Brave. With this, my journey can, at long last, come to an end.
Oh, blink and you move. It's like super fast. Blink and they move. Just as long as you aren't looking at them, they can move. And it's extremely fast. Are they coming? Oh yeah. It's just bad. Pretty much. And what's worse is you can destroy them, but if you
To the
see
current
an
of life
image
we
of
succumb.
them,
Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
they can become a part of, like, the reflection of your eye and basically grow out of your eye.
Father!
Think about that. If you have a, like, recording of them, they become the reflection in your eye. But, I only found out that last part. I had stopped watching Doctor Who, like, I guess a season
The hearts of men are
into
black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
was it 10th or 11th Doctor, Matt Smith? Because I just, A, I had other things I was doing, B, I wasn't particularly interested in it. They have to know that you are looking at them. Because it's a precautionary
7
thing.
shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone!
Because if they see each other, there can be a problem. Like, it can destroy them to see each other. No, they don't always know. You can trick them into believing your eyes are open when they aren't. That you can see when you can't.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
Yes, because one of the episodes I caught, I know it's later in the series, where she got the reflection of him in her eyes. So they basically had a... Damn it, I did too late.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Mainly when it became more about Doctor Who being this magical person, rather than the whole... Like, I watched some of the original stuff, and what was amazing about it was sharing the universe with the companions. And like this beautiful world and places to visit. It wasn't that the Doctor was amazing, it's just the growth of the characters with the
Oh,
Doctor
divine
Who.
light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
And it started more and more to focus on Doctor Who than it did the companions, on Doctor Who being such this great person and amazing thing.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Oh yeah, she's yelling. Or I'm not close enough to the mic. I can't check the... That in general, yeah. And so when it started to become more and more, especially
Well
with
fought,
Moffat's
champion.
writing,
I leave
I
you
just
now to your
lost
quest.
more and more interest
where Velia
in it.
awaits.
So... Cliffording. I mean, we just did. We clipped him. We definitely did. But, and then I just stopped altogether, really. Well, that was the first episode I ever watched. I came up from my sisters, and they're like, hey, you want to watch Doctor Who? It's the Don't Blink episode. And this was after finals and all this stuff. I had not slept for maybe 2 days, give or take, and they were like the halfway point when they still lived in Georgia from then and home, so I decided to stop by them. And, yeah, I became very attached to the couch. Rose is awesome too. No, you! You too. You! Sorry, I'm watching Cat try and play the keyboard. Well, I'm trying to do at least I'm not healing. Yu-Gi-Oh's fun, and it's fun to watch it on Mondays in the server.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice.
Coming.
Or perhaps you serve another.
Thinking.
I am Count Sidolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here. The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. 7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone.
It just draws.
Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching.
I mean, his name is Orlando.
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more. To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell.
I am the flames of hell. I mean, sort of.
Honed is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
You're about to lead that through the fucking group. Okay. Okay.
I have been called the God of Thunder. You will now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance.
would I want to surpass anyone?
And now the scales
We
will
can go there
tip.
equally. Okay, you're doing technical stuff.
Come, show me more.
I think I'm 79 with this.
A piteous display.
I mean, you have been busy with other stuff. I stream. So I have to keep up to some degree.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. Escape is not so easily granted. They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Do.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. The clouds have parted, and the skies cleared.
Yeah, we got past that. Woo.
It is time I bade you farewell.
Bad you farewell. Oh, we're safe. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Need some more roast chicken.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens. Kneel before me.
Sorry, I'm
Your
concentrating
very
from the
soul shall not escape my wrath.
There. There'll be a wind most likely. Or not. That's for later. That's for later. You know what I feel like doing
Denizens of the abyss,
night?
from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
I know because it's torturous to me. Copy.
Kneel before me.
Puppet Bunker and Copy Factory. Neither one of those. Because, you know, I hate myself. To be absolutely fucking clear. I also just really like those raids. I haven't been running any of the,
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
I was also talking about going to do, Those are fast, those are fast, those are fast.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
How you gonna cut it? Ah, you gotta cut it. No. You're just doing that because I can't respond
Defiance.
currently, right? Exactly. We're not good. We're not good. We're not good. Free from agile. I would say, you're just saying that because I can't respond. But no, what I was saying earlier was, I feel like doing copy factory or puppet bunker. Because, I think, the Stockholm syndrome is kicking in.
Simmer does the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence.
Kind of like that cat or that
Your
fox in the
Your souls are undone.
kind of like that fox in that whole thing of, can I have a safe word?
You will not intervene.
This is torture. Say, compliments are torture.
I am the only god.
Torture! See, compliments are torturous. Ah! I mean, I appreciate that you think so highly of me, but
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
I respect your opinion. I just can't see it myself.
Kneel before me.
Well, how about we talk about how great you are, huh?
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
They are
Denizens
amazing,
of
aren't
the
they?
Abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Just say they are good friends.
Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Nah, I think they're better. Well, I enjoy having you around too. Since you are considered among my friends. Because we hang out and watch, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Together.
Bend
Like
to my will.
total fucking nerds.
Kneel before me.
What? You don't like being a nerd with me and watching Yu-Gi-Oh? Right?
I see it now, in you.
I'm happy I'm considered a friend. I'm just teasing. But yes, you are a friend. Not that I'm teasing that you aren't a friend, I'm just teasing overall. Why did I hit greed for that? I'm not gonna get it. Yep, I'm going. I fucked up those rules. I fucked up those rules. Yeah, hit 90! Alright, let's... No, 80. Excuse me, I read that wrong. 80! Let's go see... Let's finish this tribe quest. I can understand that. No, you deserve it. You're a good person. Okay, cool. Going to Kagane. I mean, evil gremlins can also be good at times. It's hitting you flying for a second. Oi. Okay, we're going back to Dancer. Yep. Where are you? Over here by Pier 1. Woo! Living! Cool! Fun! Good, you are here. Ishnai, it's good to see you. Thank you again for your help with the Ruby Sea. Good, you're here. It would seem that Forge has entrusted Umi with my armor. Curious twist of fate, no? Hydrate. Cool! More drink. Ishnai, my, what a pleasant surprise. It's so good to see you again. Well, I was that I didn't get done before my affiliate stream. But then the program I used gave me an update. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to. I will read on the wiki. Yeah, they had an update that will probably make me, if I just start all over again with at least some of the designs, I can pull the textures from it. The other one I was working, and it'd make it 10 times easier than what I was trying to do with it. I mean, the ears are this, yes. No, these are the static ones. I was looking into the, non-static ones eventually. When I finish the lower half of the body, literally, this is just a corset and an unfinished skirt below. No, my character doesn't wear. I don't wear shoes. Do you think my character will wear shoes? No, I don't. I don't like the feeling of shoes. Yep. Not if you're used to it. god, if you're used to it, calluses are a thing. I fear these are new people to this. I walk on my toes. Now I have short tendons, so I walk on my toes, so. That was probably the first clue that I had autism, but not the short tendons, but the fact that I preferred walking on my toes anyways. Walk. I haven't run my white mage on a thing that I can actually use the blood. In a while, so I keep forgetting to, you know, feed the, you know. Surprisingly, I don't actually like a lot of heals. Mainly because they hold it at an angle I don't particularly like, and usually scrunch up my toes in a way that just makes it uncomfortable. And most likely, the way they're designed is just don't really work with the bridge of my foot. So it just becomes a... You'd think it'd be easier, but it's harder. Often I get, like, blisters. Or, like, on my heels, I get blisters. Very often. Holy shit. And the amusing thing is, they're like, oh, wear socks. That won't, you know, like, prevent it from, you know, getting bad. And the answer is fucking no.
Hello, friend.
Hi, Alex. How are you? I hate socks altogether. It's hard to get me to wear socks. Mainly because I hate how they scrunch up at the top of my foot, like on my ankle and stuff. Stockings are, if you have them with garters, aren't as bad. Or just the full, like, stockings that are, like pantyhose, isn't as bad. Because they can't crawl down your fucking leg. Wait. Though, the annoying part about pantyhose, is once they have a rip, like, I like how smooth it makes my, you know, legs and stuff, but once they rip, it just becomes this absolute pain. I have worn garters for cosplay. They aren't bad. They're just annoying to try and get into on your own. Well, I'm also not flexible, so I mean, that also plays a huge role in it. I stopped doing cosplay for the most part. I mean, I think the last cosplay I did was No Face from Spirited Away. But that's because I dressed up as Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. And I had a girl come up and ask me if I was a boy dressed as a girl. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. I am good. I guess wrong on that one. I mean, I say, in my younger years, that absolutely just kind of destroyed me, but it kind of, don't care as much. Now that I'm older, because I really don't mind not conforming to gender roles as much. And oh my god, we just lost him. Okay, they've got. Well, the other thing is, at least at... Oh, I messed up on that one. Fuck. I am paying lots of attention right now. Oh god. I gotta... Don't face it towards the... They can't hear me. They can't hear me. They can't hear me. Say. I will say, we're, got this? Yeah, I feel like... Fuck. Getting this is... maybe. I don't know. I just died. I think I am stuck in a group that is new to this. And we are working on this together. Where are you? Trying to find you, trying to find you. Okay, never mind. Having a panic attack? No, never! I'm not screaming. Loud. I am a healer, yes, I'm not best healer, trust me, but I am a healer who's trying her very best. Trying to... I'm here. Don't ask questions. I am just here. I'm not saying I'm a good healer or anything, but I am... It's been a while since I've run as a white mage in a level 80 dungeon. I mean... So... Kinda getting back in the flow of things, if it were. I mean, I've had practice. When it comes down to it, it comes down to practice. And, I've had since my WoW days. God, I'm old. I mean, that is my DPS, normally. But I was faster to get into this as a healer than a DPS. Because I like these two raids. And I just wanted to do it. Oh, thanks on that. As much as I bitch and moan, I like these two raids. Patrick Bateman. That's a lovely person. But yeah, as much as I bitch and moan, this and Puppet Bunker are... I will run with you. I will. No worries. I enjoy this stuff. I'll even run as your healer. I'm not as good at the final one of this, the, whatchamacallit, the tower one. Sure, I'll try. I'm good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I mean, I will show you a way. I wouldn't say the way. In fact, the way may be to a very quick end, but, by the way, how have you been doing on our, our content? Are you needing help with that? Do you need to do any of the Crystal Tower stuff? Which dungeons do you need? I mean, you can do it with the NPCs. I know it gets more fun when you actually have NPCs you care about, like Yishtol and the others. So what's your next dungeon you need? Go and look while you're doing this dungeon if you still have time. I'll go ahead and run a dungeon with you. I mean, the way this is going, it will take more than 5 minutes. Don't worry. Also, for the fact that you don't exactly have... Not... God. Okay, still in the free trial? Okay. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I don't have enough bucks. You know, it's been a while since I've seen this. Hi. Snagdag. Ocean fishing. The tank has been missing for... Oh yeah, there's one more boss. Like I said, 5 minutes. It would take longer than that. We get the big lady that we all want to step, kinda. I mean, kinda want to step on, but at the same time, no. You'll see. Yeah, by daddy or mommy, pick one. It's hilarious I keep making those jokes, but I don't particularly have any interest in that kind of stuff. Garuda's better. I don't know! Last stream I had, the wind lady from, what's her name was damn fine. Like, from the void, hot. The other girl is a monster girl too. Just more human, but hair that can tie me up. Or take out Mad Alliance C and went to go play Frontline. Like, bitch, if she got mad at that. True. But apparently Alliance A's tank left because while rezzing everybody, we accidentally sniped them. And he, Mr. You know, Elite, decided to go play PvP instead. I think Frontline is PvP. We can do that unsynced if you want. Oh god. I thought you said less human. I mean, you'll have less humans involvement. Now, what was I saying about a big girl? Yeah. It's an automaton. No, it's 2p. Not joking. Yeah, it is. 2b does appear in this. And so does the twink. Yeah. I know, right? Sorry, I have to pay attention to this. They're gonna throw us into the... This is good. Nope, I am in healer mode. I am in absolute healer mode. I messed up. Or did I? Oh, they're all the same. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I messed up. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's a lot of things that are currently happening that I hate. I'm good. I'm good. Everyone's alive. Cry in the corner. I think I have all the music and everything that I want from here. I only got one recommendation out of all that. Okay, what's the misdelivered? Science lady, yep. Let's read this aloud. Oh, it does not say. Surprised to see. I'm so sorry about that. I thought it didn't have the words in there, but never mind. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it, hon. I appreciate. I'm fine. Are you? Please take care out there. I'll do my best. Say, you get to, you know, pretend to try and compliment me in between ad breaks, and it's not gonna work now. Ha ha ha, Rose. Also, thank you. This is the two birds one. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate. No, I mean pretend to do it during ads, in the sense that you're trying to do it during ads. You are stuck in ads currently or not? Okay, I was worried for a second. Damn it. I was at the time. Ah. All the way over there. Okay. One will slip through. Everybody run! I can't help you against ads! I can, kind of, but... What do you need help with? Oh, right. You were wanting to do... Are you on? Yes, I am in Excalibur. And you need Thorn March, right? That's not it. There's not any Thorn March that is either hard or extreme. I don't know why they did the naming different. Or it could have been... Switch back to the dancer for this. Or not. To be fair, the Mog deserves it for wearing that outfit. Well, it is the first trial. Like, full trial. With a full party. won't get all that, because I am... Welcome to Halloween Town. Music, except not. Copyright distinct. Boom. You're in big trouble now, Koopa! The way we blow the smithereens. People need to stand in each one of these. Come here. To the Koopo! I mean, King! King the Koopo! Koopo! You shall suffer for your transgressions against my subjects. Didn't quite read that through. Da, 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 da. Or am I? Well, difference of opinion, you know. He wants to live and we don't want him to. Mughal to us! Your king needs you. Hearken unto me, brave Mughal. These villains must be vanquished! This involves a bit of running, hun. Keep running. Hold fast, Mogul's Guard! Together we shall cast them out! Do-do-do. Everybody needs to be in one of these? Okay. Oh, you're trolling. You are trolling! I forgot that that was what I needed for one of the Wondrous Tales. Oh wait, no, I already had a Wondrous Tale. I'm awake. I am, I promise, kinda, sorta, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing when I really don't. Conversation, beat your own drum. Sex every use one more time.
Oh, do you like my coupons?
Apologies, I shouldn't have rushed ahead.
Say, I love using the Koopa voice. In fact, I almost want to play Final Fantasy IX again, just to keep doing it.
Thank the gods you came when you did. Those red-shelled bastards nearly made off with this here package. I'm afraid this delivery was a trap of their creation. This armor is mine, you see, and I made no request to have it delivered, only to have it repaired by the armorer in Kagane. But as it is here, and the repairs are complete, I would be more than happy to relieve you of your duty. You're kidding. Well, if it means I don't have to lug this crate back, by all means. I wouldn't stay around here too long, though. Those red Kojin will show up again at any moment. But that's an idea. For a blessing, we have fooled their plans, and the courier was unharmed. Still, I find it strange that the red Kojin knew of this armor. Incompetent, the lot of them. I suppose I'll have to handle this myself. Oh, thank you for the bit. I just realized that it was the Chocobo Wark. Well, if this isn't the cowardly Kojin from... Have you come to beg then? You cannot have this armor, Iromaki. It belongs to the blue. I mean, if you want to, do you still have MSQ stuff that's making you leave? Hup, why would I concern myself with the pile of scrap when you've already given us so much? Defeating you here and taking it would be simple enough. We never dreamed you would leave it in Kagane for us. Yes, a truly gifted divine. Toskumo, but how? If you would have the doll returned, the blue Kojin will serve. Your obedience may even grant you access to the vault. I mean, eventually, I need to get my button gear and stop this autistic, you know, inertia problem. And actually get around to building, because I have all the materials for it. I just haven't built the, sound studio kind of thing. You never debase ourselves for you. Barter with blood and blade as you do? Never. With our, autistic inertia problem? I suppose you mean to take this back with fair trade. Ha, your pretty words are not but... by not but a quick death. Well, I am reminded of it. It's just getting the actual... you know... motivation to do it. We'll be waiting for you in the Isle of Zeke. Come to serve or die. The choice is yours. Though, having somebody else on my back about it might help too. That works too. But I don't have Bluetooth on this phone. I mean, so I'd have to do it through the phone rather than on the computer. The red often deals in lies and deception. The vase is likely empty, but if they say it's true, Omi may have come to harm. I mean, if you want to. Would you go and check on her? I'll deliver this armor home, then see the truth of Irumaki's threats. I mean, if it works, it works. Don't worry about me. Shishumu's safety must come first. Please don't. Or, how about this? Remind me weekly. How does that sound? Rather than daily. Alright, we're going back to Kagane. What thoughts are? Get your ass into gear building stuff? Does that sound like a good thought? And that's directed towards me? I'd make a joke about, the other people's thoughts don't matter, but both of us know that that's not true. It matters dearly to us. Oh, Ishnai, if only you'd returned sooner. Are you hurt? Yeah. Some of it's you have to buy on the, the Moogle station, though. And I don't think they give them out on this one. You get these cute things for your Chocobo, though. I'm fine, thank you, but shortly after you left, the Red Kojin and took to Skumo. It was nothing I could do. Yeah, the mount is adorable. But yeah, you have to buy it on the Mog exchange or what, Mog station or whatever to get the. It might be on sale too. I know how much it meant to Kabuto, and yet I failed him when he needed me the most. You needn't worry, all that matters is you are safe. What's more, we recovered the armor. Oh, no, this is the Mog station that's like you had to pay real money for. Kabuto, I'm sorry it caused you so much worry. Were you able to save Tsukumo? Unfortunately, no. Hirumaki's forces overwhelmed me as he made his escape. But we know where they are keeping him. I promise you, we'll get him back. If you would stand against them, I will furnish you with any arms or armor you require. It's the least I can do. I would be honored, as well as my brothers, if you would have the Blue Kojin as patrons here henceforth. Yes, of course. I only wish I was able to repair poor Tsukumo. When he is safely returned, I promise to do all I can to fix him. Thank you, me? Homie? My homie! Yeah! Ishnai, please meet me. I would like to discuss strategy with you. I pray the kami see Tsukumo back to you safely. Proceeds to slaughter all the names badly. Yeah, it's on here. It's the Unorthodox Saints attire, $5. There's a few other stuff. That's Christmas-y. That's from way back. I really like the frilled emissaries attire stuff because it has that kind of look. Oh, that's Valentine's Day. Ew. Bikini set. There's Santa's clip and beard, that's $3.50. There's the reindeer attire, which is $3.50. There's the choir attire. There's the sweet dream attire, which is similar but not the same. The starlight stuff. Loof balls. With a little floof ball, you mean, buttons? That's $350. It's a Sweet Dream attire. Let me... This. There's a few different ones. See? Starlight. Like this, the difference is, I guess, the mistletoe. There's this one. Reindeer stuff. Nothing creepy about that. And the newest one is this. The newest one is this one. Anyways, good back to the... I told Shishuma what she needed to hear, but I know you understand the hardships before us. What's up? People know of little of the ways of war, and our numbers are few. Failure is assured if we face the red head-on. We at least have to try. Easier said than done, my friend. Kabuto! I heard from the others. How could you let them take Tsukumo away from you? Elder, we are planning a strategy to rescue him. I thought it best if Ishnai and I sneak in and say nothing to the rest of the Divine Circle? To those who look to you for guidance? Well, Now's not the time for false bravado. If you're going to the Isle of Ziki and face the red, you will not do so alone. You must speak with the Divine Circle. No, with all of the blue. Sound a call for arms, and lead them into battle. Lead the blue into battle? Yes, Aragorn. If that's the Elder's wish, then I fear I have no choice. Kinda nice looking armor. Yeah, it's Starlight. Okay. I'm sorry, hun. Alright. Now that I have that. Fuck if I know. So sorry. I don't think I've ever done first person in this. As much as I fashionscape this, I don't fashionscape it that much. Rising's vacation. Alright, I hope this is the one for... the dancing one. And then we'll make it back to the main story quest. We'll see. If I don't get distracted along the way. What's the other dungeon you need? soon. TM. I dance in the desert beneath the burning sun, in lush forests atop snow-swept peaks. I can't see why my journey will take me next. Okay. Rana continues to do the troop fatalism proud. Every time I watch her perform, I'm inspired to compose new melodies and rhythms to bring out the most of her dynamic and refined movements. This is the life of a performer, ever striving for greater heights. How far are you late? From Cortes to La Nocia to Gerbania, we've been everywhere the corner of this realm, and nigh every settlement in between. And everywhere we go, we are greeted with chorus of cheers for our performance. Though Tesnaya still threatens to rear its ugly head from time to time, Rada has seen that no man has fallen into its crutches. Nashmira's injury is healed well, though it'll take her a while to still fully regain her stamina. The true reputation has only grown with our principal's return to the stage. Lady to see whatever. Well, if it isn't Ishnai, what a delightful surprise. And just look at that posture and pose. Don't call me out like this. I'm not scrunched over my desk. I can see you've not neglected your training one bit since we last parted. As for us, the troop continues our tour of Eorzea, bringing hope to the dejected and downtrodden. Whenever and wherever the, demons threaten to show its ugly head, the damned. We were there to cast out the shadows. With the tales of our performances spreading across the realm, we have had no small number of aspiring dancers knocking at our door. Training them was consuming nearly all my waking hours, but recently Rana has stepped in to help shoulder the burden. Surely I'd be lost without her. And what of you, Ishnai? Have you had any noteworthy performances since we last met? I journeyed in search of a legendary hero. And though our voyage to distant land... And I thought our voyage to distant shores was a long one. I see you've had yourself quite an adventure, though I confess the full import of your tale is quite beyond my comprehension. Still, this bounty hunter you befriended put you in quite the predicament, didn't he? It reminds me of another troublemaker I used to know. Me? A troublemaker? I may have been immature, but I only had my friend's best interests at heart. Is that right, Ishnai? Don't call me out! And besides, it sounds like even this bounty hunter came around in the end. Power friendship. Indeed, there's a certain something about you, Ishnai. A main protagonist kind of something. Something that brings out the best in those whose lives you touch. Yeah, sure. And Rana here is prime example. The hot-headed girl I once knew has come into her own as a dancer. A woman and a leader of her peers. Perhaps it's finally time that, yes, I'm sure of it. Ishnai? Rana? There's a dilemma I've been weighed heavily of me of late, but I do believe I found an answer. Pray, accompany out of the city of La Nocia. I would discuss matters further with you away from the crowds. Yes, it is very crowded here. Very. Mistress Nashmir has come to rely more and more on Rana of late. At first I wondered if this was wise, but I must say I've come to be impressed with the girl's newfound maturity. Summerford. Summerford! Oh, right. I was also going to torture myself. I mean, have fun with myself, in not that way. Copy factory. Ayo! And, do, the factory one. I mean, I'm technically playing with myself, except it's a computer game. Nice! We're doing this in the rain. Over and over, Mistress Nashmir promised me no more secrets, but I suppose she can't help herself sometimes. I didn't mean to hit that again. Ishnai, Rana, forgive me for not sharing the news with you sooner. As fortune would have it, Troop has been invited to perform at the Goza in Kagane, and our patrons are willing to pay premium for our services. The Mizuka... You mean that I could dance in the same stage that has hosted some of the most renowned artists in all the Far East? Someone pinch me! When do we leave? As soon as we are able to. And therein lies my dilemma. God damn it. Banding the shores where I might turn about you. I'm gonna have to withdraw. I hate. What are you saying? God damn it. I didn't expect it. It said 15 minutes and I was like, okay, let's see. This is looking, sorry. Rising to the occasion. What are you saying? The only practical solution. You could travel to Kagane to share our art with our friends in the Far East. And I remain here to train our new recruits and deliver the people of Eorzea from the throes of the damned. But I'm not ready for this. There's still so much I must learn. You told me just moons ago. And I've seen you come far since then. No one is born a leader, and doubtless it'll be a struggle at first. But you're every bit as prepared for this role as I, the day I inherited it. I would not make this offer if I did not believe this with all my heart. And yet I cannot, and will not, force the position upon you. But at the very least, pray think upon it for a while. Me, leader and principal of the troop? I don't believe Mistress Nashmir has lost her wits. Why, I still remember the days I would trip over my own 2 feet every time I took the stage. And yet, she seems intent on remaining here in Eorzea. If I refuse, the curtains will fall on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase our arts in the Far East's biggest stage. And yet, if I were to go and fail spectacularly, I swear my mind's going in circles. Whatever should I do, Ishnai? It's not like me to brood and fret like this. Then stop brooding. I suppose you're right. I've always been the type to act before I think. If thinking about my problems is getting me nowhere, perhaps I should start moving and see what the movement takes me. Dancing in the rain! Dance with me, Ishnai. Show me through your motions all you've learned in your travels, and help me clear the shadows of doubt from my mind. Oh. Hit her? Okay. Stunning view, no sign of onlookers for moms. Yes, this place should serve nicely for our private performance. Kink moss? What? What? Also, let's try and do this in the rain. Nobody's gonna twist an ankle in this. We dance today not for admiring crowds. Our audience is only each other. So face me, Ishnai. I would look upon your movement in all their glory and let you inspire me to greater heights. Are we actually fighting? Oh, suddenly it's not raining! Chip moss? What? Oh, yeah, Christmas, I mean, I guess? I still plan on streaming on Christmas, if that's what you're asking. I guess go over to my dad's? I don't know. It's according to whether my dad's gonna be over at my stepsister's house or not, because I'm not driving the hour to do it. Probably before or after Christmas is when I go see the kids, my nieces and nephews, spend time with my sister and her husband. So, I don't think it's actually going to be on Christmas Day for that, so it's pretty much one of those things of Christmas is just another day for me right now. Thank you, Ishnai. That was simply exhilarating. No, closest thing that I have to actual kids is my cats. And then my nieces and nephews. From the first step, I couldn't take my eyes off you. Before I knew it, I'd forgotten myself and my worries carried off by the wind. You're watching me, yes? What did you think? Have I truly come far as Mistress Nashmira says? You will go further. No. Also, Emotep doesn't particularly like anybody else but me. Like, Mom's allowed 2 pets before he looks at her like, you should stop petting me. Ha, so you're saying there's still room for improvement, eh? Well, consider the challenge accepted. I'll train harder than ever, and next time we meet, you'll see what I'm truly capable of. In any event, this I know more than ever. Dancing is my life, my calling. I must continue to perfect my craft, and that I might inspire and bring hope to others, just as Mistress Nashmira and you have inspired me. The answer is clear to me now. I may not be the leader that she was, but I'll be the leader I know I can be. Thank you for everything, Ishnai. I must return to Limsa to relay the news to Mistress Nashmira. Will you join me there, won't you? I'm gonna try this again. 16 minutes. Watch it, like, immediately. Okay. Guess we have to go down that way. Breathe, Rana, breathe. Rana came dashing in the town half out of breath. I can only assume this means the girl has found her answer, has she not? You bet I have. I may not be ready to fill your toe shoes completely, but I'm damned if I'm not going to try. Leave the Toragane to me. I am proud of you, Rana. Now go and tell the others that you must begin preparations at once. I'll be along with Ishnai shortly. While I'm beyond pleased with the results, I must admit I did not expect the girl to reach a decision so quickly. Whatever did you do to bring her about a change of heart We danced together. I mean, we danced. We actually danced. We didn't do anything else. Promise, Mommy. So it was not with words, but through your actions that you spoke to the girl. Indeed, it is as I thought. Your very presence is as a mirror that helps those who around you discover their true selves. At any rate, Rana owes much to you, my friend, as do I. Shroop is stronger for you having joined us. Come now, let us return to the others. I forgot after the march what, Thorn March, what happens in the storyline. Because this is still the Crystal Braves bullshit, isn't it? To think the girl I thought of as a little sister would one day lead the troop, will take some getting used to. Look at all those surprised faces. Not gonna blame them, of course. I cannot say I was prepared for this, and yet, if this is how Mistress Nashmira would have it, it's far from my place to oppose. Besides, nothing in this world can last forever. With the end of one era comes the beginning of a next, and all of us here welcome Mistress Rana's reign. We'll do all in our power to see that the troop continues to flourish under her stewardship. Kulu, my friends, you're too kind. Let us not forget that we are all in this together. If we move forward as one, there's no limit to the heights we may reach. And with that, we must prepare to set sail without delay. In Kagane, too, there are those whose spirits sag, and we must bring them hope as only the troop can. I too should be getting on. The dam threatens to return in hidden corners of the realm, and I must train the next generation of dancers to continue our fight. And you have your own adventures to return to, don't you, Ishnai? Yep! But don't be sad. Mistress Nashmira, you, and I, even if we go our separate ways, we will always reunite by our passion for the dance. Our paths will cross again, I'm certain, and on that day, you'll simply be astounded at the dancer I've become. Mark my words. And so, to you, my rival, my friend, I say not farewell, but rather keep dancing until we might meet again to take the same stage. Oh yeah, I don't have to choose. I get all of them. Greedy little thing. Greedy little thing. No friend of mine. No friends of mine. Is that a reference to Never Gonna Dance Again? Question mark. Oh, right. That's kind of cool. Let me go under the sea and see what that guy has for outfits with me. Cat, what are you doing? Float over here. Oh, this is magical ranged. I want the ranged. That's a dragon. That's kind of cute. Oh, so it's her outfit. Sorry. You're not dieable. Sorry, if you hear a cat in the background, she's in heat. I like that, though. Even if... we don't have enough money to fix her. Well, that's pretty too. But I can dye that one. Can't dye any other. Why? Are you you, though? I'm teasing. I need to see if... Choose. I noticed you, Wolfie Wolf! I noticed you, Rosie Rose! Noticed you a second time. I should probably have a limit. As expected. I mean, shouldn't you be noticed? I mean, that sounds like you're expecting me not to notice. I mean, unless I'm like in the middle of something important. Let's see. I do have that. Okay. If I... Do y'all like that better? With the outfit? And that's what I was thinking. Did I not buy the armbands? Damn it. I'll be the best murder doll out there. See. Let's try that again. Yes, I decided to actually make a bikini one again. Only I could dye it, damn it. Let me show you what it's like, what the, when I get to level, I think, 88. Though it won't be able to color unlock until I finish, the Inwalker stuff. I end up with knives as a dancer on this. It's kind of cool. But this is the headdress. That looks more murder dolly. Yeah. That will be nice on it. It's not that kind of shoe that I just don't seem to like. But we'll get to it when we get to it. I like the ballet shoes for right now. I've been debating about changing the gloves because the gold doesn't quite match the brass kind of. Whether that's a closer fit. Now that I've switched this, I wonder if there's... I kind of like that. I just hate that horn that's right there. The dying only does the... yeah. Me waiting and picking out outfits. There's my bard. Once I can get my scholar, my sage up to level 80, we're switching her over to this outfit. And then that frees up that spot, and of course, I needed this outfit. Don't ask beyond that. The answer is, I'm not giving any. Alright. That set up. I'm afraid to start the quest, because of course it's gonna show the fuck up. Your Christmas tree now. Should I call somebody about, you know, not chopping you down? Yes. I didn't think of it that way, but good on you! I'm gonna go into a corner now and scream into a pillow. Alright, I think you'll live, yes. From embarrassment? Probably not. Actually, let me wander over here and do some... fates. So level 80s. I forgot. I'm smart. I don't remember where anything is. I have a feeling I might need something for my blood sugar. I will be right back. No, it's not really that bad. I'm just gonna get a Christmas tree cake. Not you. I'm back. I'll go ahead and start. Ah, Ishnai, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. You recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yshtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable, and has even been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If any others are ready as well, I will set forth to the void once more. Excellent! I shall inform Y'shtola and Estinian. Go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to go fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you'll find her in the corridor connecting Yuzha and Kama. Seems she's grown quite partial to the view of the city it affords. Sorry, I kind of ran. Once we've attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Good timing on that, actually. So I was thinking about dropping it. Hang well, people! About to disappear into the void. Fox magic, yes. I love this dungeon. Like I said, I think it's Stockholm Syndrome, this. Because I end up having cravings to do this dungeon. Oh, I forgot to buy more things with the tombstone, so I'm not getting anything from it. Dodge the balls! They're red and glowing, and maybe you should see a doctor about that. Concentration, what's that? Centrifugal spin, run the fuck away. Love that my tank has 4 bone stacks. Side! Also, this is the perfect, like, raid to remind me, at least of some of the more higher level. Alright, there we go. That went well. I mean, as well as it can be with people who aren't really dodging the mechanics, but that's fine. At least one of them is new. There's also so many raids that you have to memorize anyways. I really don't blame them. And this isn't like... It's the Crystal Tower where you get it every time, at least once a week. Dodge! The red balls in my face! Woo! The jokes write themselves. I'm very creative. And I'm gonna say tonight that I don't want to do a long stream, but all of y'all know the answer to whether I actually do that or not. Because, the internet outage kept me from downloading, videos for me to edit. And then proceed to put them up on YouTube, kind of thing. So how are you doing, Rose? Need any more dungeons? Fishing. You're fishing? Are you fishing for Ishnai? One's right over here. Okay. This one's gonna fire me. Did they just walk right into it? Am I seeing correctly? Did I just... Don't question. Don't question. Not everybody has done this before, as many times as I have. Okay, I'm gonna have to. You know, I tanked this once as a Dark Knight. I actually did pretty well, comparatively speaking. That. I mean, the fact that I play this so much makes me know the moves pretty well. And even after my brain, you know, injury, I still had a generalized idea of it and did pretty well. Not trying to be elitist. I'm not trying. You know, the voice of Risley from Genshin has started playing this game again, and he started his own FC. I know he voices in other things like what's the Three Houses, Fire Emblem? I haven't played that, so I can't say much. I think that's really just on Nintendo, right? Because it was on the DS. I'm gonna start before everyone's here. Cool. light fast blade, and I proceed to, you know. Oh, sorry, I'm concentrating. Now onto my favorite fight. Absolutely my favorite one coming up. Well, I mean, in this raid set. Cat. Hope I don't run this through the... They don't run this through the... Up, 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 up. Back, 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 back. As a healer, stand directly into, you know. bit too soon on that one, sweetie. You! Vital signs detected. Reevaluating defensive protocol. I mean, really? It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Bop. Bop. About to lead us straight through it. Sorry, concentrating. Hydrate in the middle of this? I'm gonna trade out. I will do so after this fight. I messed up. Rum. Up. I lost my rhythm. I messed up. Messed up. Oh, there's a good chunk. Okay, so all the ones that I kept on having to res are, fuck, I think newbies, or I don't know. haven't run this enough. I don't mind. I fucked that up. Not support. How are you gonna? You're about to do the floors. There we go. I didn't mean to hit that. Damn it. Okay, let's see where everybody wants to go on that one. Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Behind Arabs. Saturation. Also, I love the music for this! totally deserve that. I was for a while playing the Nier game. But I realized when I was trying to do it, and I think I was trying to do that and Monster Hunter, because both of them are control ones, I kept on messing up and forgetting the controls for one. And ended up just making it harder on myself. So I decided to stop the Nier one. I need to go back to it. I don't have that as much problem on keyboard, but... I don't have all these. Yeah, I've run this enough. I'm pretty sure I have all these. Oh, I didn't get any accommodations for that. Fun. Well, I shouldn't play it to get commendations. Bad me. Bad thought process. I mean, I shouldn't get praise for doing my job. Oh, I definitely don't want to be a mentor. Excellent news, trade has resumed. The merchants from all over once again pass through the city peddling their wares. Our town finally feels a touch more vibrant. I'm not doing mentor thing. That involves too much thought process. And remembering of dungeons.
Everyone is so... carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant.
I mean, they kind of were with the end stuff.
Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger.
Nom 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 nom. Sorry. Putting on a jacket.
Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die.
Oh,
I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos.
Oh?
Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart.
I know, right?
But towards you, and you alone, he behaved... differently. And I cannot fathom why.
The obsession? The please leave me alone, sir?
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Especially me.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
You know, I forgot to look up the Doctor Strange of, hey, I've come to Vargan line. Oh, why did I hit it? Shumu or something? Boo. Yoggothal? I know that's not it. Oh, the special program is tomorrow for Genshin Impact. Going back to Megalodon, yeah. So much aether. I can't remember the last time I felt such fullness. I could get used to this. If you're ready to go back to it, then so am I. I've been at the great work discussing our experiences in the void with the alchemists. Though they found much of it surprising, they were especially shocked to learn that darkness prevents souls from finding rest.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
Woo!
What is it?
What's going on?
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Oh.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Huh.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know.
Or it's a trap. It's a trap!
Could she have found a way home?
It's a trap!
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any.
Oh, we're bringing the twins into this.
My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
She gets to meet out on the garlic mold. Yeah, I know, right? She gets to meet Alphino. Oh my god, I can't wait.
All right.
I'm vibrating with
I presume
excitement.
you wish to stay here in Radzatan
No!
until we return.
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
Yes, she's.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Void Scent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
Vibrating from excitement.
If it's
This
decided,
will work for food.
then I'll
Yeah, I know,
contact
right?
our associates in Garlemald.
Alf, no.
It's
Alf.
me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
I know! We keep using them in the...
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
I mean, we keep using pearl links when it's not needed. It's easier to... Gods revolt. Lands tremble. I mean, I've killed the gods, so I don't know what you're talking about. Except for one. About how far am I from the expansion? Asking. You have no reason to doubt Vitra. Let us depart to Garlemald as soon as possible. Got a bit, really. Okay. Sister, was that really you? So that was a dragon's roar. Quite a trick, imbuing one's voice with aether. Is understandably bewildered. By all accounts, Sister's Gallstone's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, could be she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. Cool, okay. Because I still need to make the there is a word that exists somewhere. Oh, thumbnail. That is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, we must go and find it. Come, let's make for... Our friends are waiting for them there. Oh, am I automatically gonna teleport there? What's this bullshit? What? My game, I love you! I trust you know the associates who will be joining us. Hopefully they've been keeping well. People live in such places, do they? Not that I've presumed to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. Well, they were more or less pushed here way back when. I thought to depart from Razathan sooner, but Y'shtola insists I bring warmer clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that, as so long as I am Varshan, it would be prudent not to appear overly conspicuous. "6 hours? Okay, so I need to start on the thumbnail. Well, tomorrow may or may not, I haven't decided. At least on the 21st, since it's winter solstice, I will start on the House Flipper 2 Christmas house. This vessel does not feel cold as such. Oh, okay. I trust you keep... Oh, yes, yeah, same statement.
Any moment now.
By the way, tomorrow is my eldest niece's birthday.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
I actually remembered to say that on stream for once. Outfito! Do you have new outfits? Nope. Getting the gang back together, kinda, sorta.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with
Rose
you.
is amazing.
But you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead.
I know, right?
With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Yeah, I know, right? You're doing a fine job. Because I know they are.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress.
Where's the dark purple-haired guy? Joel?
The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Jujitsu? Yes.
Like Alphino said,
his name is Jujitsu now, if I remember.
But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
I mean, relatively new.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
In an area that echoes, so nobody else can hear.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
I mean, I have no survival instincts.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Yeah, no. No.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
I mean, I would've. Thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly.
I like Alphino now. He's not the brat that he was as Crystal Braves.
But on a more serious note,
he's had a good arc.
Are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ashdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Garlemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Oh?
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Alright, Wolfie Wolf, I hope you sleep well, and I hope your work tomorrow goes well. You have, afternoon or something shift? Or are you not working for a while?
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants.
I mean, yes. I have one of my own. Nobody's talking about that.
The very same I believe you have mastered.
Damn it, Alphino! Thank you for calling me out. And no, I haven't
While
mastered.
there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, The etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
I don't know, ask the game developers.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I don't have flying in this area.
I would, but the
Maybe
terrain
by
is
distraction
too
will let me
difficult
go,
to traverse
you
on
know,
foot.
that.
Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Fucking watch me.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper Order.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Cool. Why don't I, like I said? Children are our future. Do I have all of the south? ADHD exists. Oh, I ran right by it. The search of our son who disappeared without a trace. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen a little boy with hair similar shade to mine? He's my son, and I can't find him anywhere. It all started when I told him we ought to seek refuge in your encampment. And he started wailing and sobbing like I'd never seen. Next thing I knew, he was running hell for leather good. Goodness knows where. I'm worried he may have left the station altogether, and the streets above are rife with danger. Please, could you help me? Could you find him for me? Oh, you will. Bless your heart. If I know my son, he probably tried to return to our house in Try there first before anywhere else. He'll be easy to recognize, I should think, what with the color of his hair and all. In this landscape? No. Absolutely fucking not. Where? There you... Somebody. Azure Hair Boy. Another block street. Who are you? Mother sent you? Humph. Tell her I won't go to the enemy's camp. I'm going home. It's good. Made good on escape. Best resume your search for the impetuous youth. Say... I guess we're gonna beat the child! Stop following me! Beat the child until the behavior improves! Likely looking over his shoulder. With a wary sigh, you resume the hunt. Follow the boy from safe distance. Ah, this shit. I'm never up to any good. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you have lost me. It's probably gonna have to do this twice. I don't know why he's not being attacked by automatic satellites. I'm going home, no matter what! Sure, dead or alive. I am the wind. Cheeky little thing. Yeah, it's always the wind. I don't know why we just don't hogtie him and take him back. Seriously. The experience will be a lesson. Listen to your goddamn elders. Stop. Stop. Hi, little boy! Not our home. It was right here. Right here. You again. Leave me alone. I'm staying here to build a new house. Bigger and better than the old one. Do you even know how to build things? Child, escape your grasp. Though it may be construed as a particularly tiresome endeavor, remember he's only a child and knows no better. Like I said, beatings until the behavior improves. See? The automaton has the right of it. Or satellite. Are you gonna be a good boy now? Why do you care so much? We're enemies, remember? Why are you trying to help me? How would your mother feel if something were to happen to you? I don't care what you say. We don't need your help. My mother's worried. I should go back to the station. Wrong direction. No, I mean, or right direction. I don't know. I am not here for this. Nope. Nope, nope. Do I even have... Also, I need to do the Aether Currents. West. proceeds to continue to go east. I'll get around to it eventually. Another great The other thing I was going to do is mount speed. Nope. I'm thinking I haven't done much here. Should I just... Since I'm here. Since I'm here! God, I'm so slow! I also need to get it in, Thule and the Labyrinthioso. Labyrinthioso. I know that's not how you say it. I just like the sound of it, if I say it that way. And besides, I can just teleport back there. Automated death machine. Oh, that's, yeah, that kind of looks like it, yeah. Automated cavalry. So how did they win this? Exactly? What's all these things? Is it underground? Oh, there. It's hiding behind a tree. Alright. I'm guessing the other one's somewhere down there. On the marble walk, love is not. Was wondering when I would see you again. I'm happy to report my son has returned. Poor creature. You should have seen him. Tears pouring down his little cheeks, crying his apologies to me. I know that you were the one who found him, though he didn't mention a word of it to me. Almost couldn't believe my ears when he said he wouldn't mind moving to your camp. He was dead set against it only hours ago. What could have happened, I wonder? Beatings until the behavior improves. What? He was attacked? By that horrid Magitek, you say? Goodness, that must have been quite a shock for my little man. Thank you for coming to his rescue. There's a salutary lesson to be gained from all this, though. One that I hope he retains. Do not scorn a proffered hand when one is in need, whether that hand be a friend or foe. At any rate, I thank you for finding him. It's not much, but please, I insist. South. Serious south. All the way down there south, okay. I'm running as slow as I can, fucking south. amount of place. Yeah. We'll reach it eventually. Will this be the last one for this area? Yes. And the 3 quests I need are over there. Cool. Touch your hair from your lips. Southwest. Can't believe I missed it before, but then again, it was kind of into the story. Well, should I help? I mean, might as well. It'll help me get whatchamacallit faster. The speed up mount, the speed up thing to order. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. Snowball's chance in hell. I guess that's the... Southwest. Seriously. I missed that. There. Seriously, game? You had to put it somewhere like there? I feel offended. Actually. Created this little nook for that. Hands, commissary officers are hands full in need of extra hands. Well, 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 there's a sight that warms the heart. I never thought I'd have the honor of meet the hero of your pedigree, let alone beg for your aid. You see, I have got a shipment of supplies to send down to Tapper's Den. Oh, right where I was. Ha ha ha. And having someone who knows the lay of the land at my side would go a long way to ensure its safe delivery. I defend myself, but I'll have to carry the bloody thing. So if you'd be so kind to escort me, I'm sure I'll make it worth your while. God damn it. Well then, I'll be waiting outside the gates of the camp. Come meet me when you're ready. Don't take too long. Monsters abound in these parts. Really? Sure about that? You sure there are monsters around? You positive? Positive I didn't murder some on the way over here? Opinion on something. Oh god. Ah, just what I was looking for. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Renala of Ishgard. I'm putting in charge of our arrangement with Tapper's Den, you see. However, the very first of the Tappers come bearing Ceruleum have asked quite a lot of us, if I do say so. They wish our help for getting Druna Platform G up and running. Very same platform that's the head of the Imperial's primary energy pipeline. What's more, he's a Garlean. I was convinced only the engineers left Tapper Den was from conquered territories. Any case, I'm not qualified to judge the motives of the man. I'd feel much more at ease if I have someone of your experience help me do the call. I thank you for your willingness to assist. Let's go speak to the trapper in question then. He's a man named Apple. Blah blah blah. Was it Baldur's Gate or something? Since both of y'all came in together? Spooky Zelda harm hacks. Don't say that too loud. Nintendo might have a fit. I've noticed you, Haru! I've seen you before. In Tutorium, right? It was one of the first groups transferred here, but there's someone I'm trying to find. Small boy, red hair. Have you seen him? Yeah, he's probably still refusing to budge. Oh, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Gala of the 1st Legion. I've been doing what I can for the refugees, though I suppose I'm one myself. You see, I've always tried to help those in need. Some call me busybody, in fact. Before joining the military, I was a member of the Vigiles Urbani, and it was our duty to keep the citizenry safe. Old habits die hard, though, which is why I'm determined to look after that lad. He's been separated from his parents in the chaos, but he won't leave the station without them. The thing is, that's no place for a child his age to be fending for himself. And you've seen the conditions there. He needs food and warmth, which you and yours have been kind enough to offer. I should go back to the station to try and persuade him to join the camp. Could I trouble you to accompany me? It'll do him good to see that you're not monstrous he probably thinks you are. Thank you. Well, no time like the present. Well, I will not meet you there immediately. I have about 5 other things I'm doing. I suppose you must be the friend Rhyme wanted to fetch. Bloodborne. Nice, though. You have my thanks for getting him to agree to my proposal. Don't misunderstand. I yet to agree to any such things. I merely wanted someone else present during our talks. Farewell, though I do believe my proffered deal will be a boon to us, and the Ishbard contingent alike. I used to work at the Juno Platform G, you see, so I know more than most about the facility and its operations. I know, right? So happy! I was expecting to, like, 2 more days of me shit posting on my Discord because I was so bored out of my goddamn mind. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. That may be so, but your relationship to the facility notwithstanding, why should a Garlean such as yourself still be taking refuge in Trapper's Den? We've been led to believe that the former workers residing there were from other territories. You're right on that technicality. I was a supervisor rather than your typical staff. When the platform went down, it only seemed right that I stay with my crew. I always thought we were close, but living alongside them in Tapper's Den has made me realize that I took them and their skills for granted, and that's to say nothing of the blind eye turned to their struggles. That's why I came to you. It's high time I'll be of some real use to them, and everyone else, if we're lucky. If we manage to get the platform back in working order, it'll dramatically increase our capacity to pump and refine ceruleum for everyone in the region. Sadly, we're more than a few hands short of a full workforce, not to mention the lack of supplies. Which precisely where you come in. Help us get things up and running again, and you'll have your share of the ceruleum coming out of the rig. You couldn't come up with a more mutually beneficial agreement if you tried. So he says, what do you think? He seems trustworthy to me. Yes, I've been leaning the same way myself. Ultimately, what he says about the potential benefits are true. Nevertheless, I doubt the higher-ups would assent to this. I suppose that's how it goes when you're dealing with military types. For what it's worth, I do understand the hesitancy to throw your lot in with someone from a hostile nation. Thus, part 2 of my proposal. I shall do a service to prove myself worthy of the contingent's trust. I had a look around the fringes of your camp here before you arrived. I spotted a few ceruleum engines in need of repair. If I fix them up, your superiors would have no reason to suspect I want to see you driven out. Less reason in any case. Assisting us with the use of local technology will go a long way, I'd imagine. That said, I've not heard of anything about the ceruleum engines we've scavenged breaking down. It's not as though they're entirely useless yet, but I guarantee they're not running as they should. Give me the opportunity and I can have them working more efficiently and safely. You're welcome to accompany me while I do so. That way you can ensure that I didn't do anything suspect, and then vouch for me with your superiors. I have no objections. I trust you will sense anything amiss. Yeah, because I'm a fucking engineer! Let's begin with proper inspection, then. You'll get to work as soon as you're ready, Ishnai. Hi, Apocalypse! Oh, you actually want me to wander around with you, damn it. Though the ultimate objective is to get the engines running at full capacity, the purpose of this inspection is to work out what parts we'll need. However, I would hate to fumble with something and accuse of sabotage. So I appreciate if you would be the one to lay hands on the devices. Never fear, I'll be right behind you telling you what to look for. If we inspect, say, 3 of them, we should have a decent idea of what needs repair. Lead the way. Okay. Yes, Cat. I know you want pets. I know. Okay, that's what they look like. Don't knock that over, Cat. Anything new? Have you found time to meet? Yeah. This is trusted citizens both here. Use to paint the people single broad brush. What's more, proving their intentions through both word and deed. Working side by side with Garlands as equals. Their compassion is nothing short of exemplary. As our plans for rebuilding begin to take shape, more and more people have been inspired to help. Of course, even when we no longer work under the auspices of the Ishbar contingents, life here will never be once what it was. As you know, the Empire's prosperity came at the expense of other nations. But I should like to think all understand the way forward must be found, working with our neighbors, not against them. Guessing the final one will be over here, but I mean... I've been stupid before. Yep. I've been stupid before. I mean, all the time. I mean, it's not like it stops. Praise be to your deaf hands. I had an idea of what our next step ought to be, though perhaps it'd be best to apprise Rhyme of our progress first. Running around, missing everybody else because I'm trying to get the flight for this area. How are our engines? Alas, I fear that each one of those we examined are guaranteed to break down sooner or later, should you continue to use them in their current state. Surely you jest. I swear to my integrity as an engineer. You're in dire need of instructions on the proper operation of ceruleum engines. You saw the little lamp light up when you touched the switch, correct? That only illuminates when there's an issue with the engine. They were switched off for want of fuel when the settlement was abandoned, no doubt, which prevented them from burning out, only to let them freeze solid instead ere you lot turned them on. From the state they're in, I can only assume it didn't occur to you to warm them up first. I notice you have heating technology of your own, but it will do you no good should the engines to power them break. Now will it? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from my assistance. I'm a machinist from Flo's Climbs myself, and what you say sounds plausible enough. Very well, on behalf of the camp, I formally ask you to repair the ceruleum engines. I suppose that means I'll be taking responsibility if anything goes wrong, so you may well use your own 2 hands this time. That's the spirit. I knew you'd come around. Proceeds not to show up again for a while. Well, at least to finish that quest line. Alright. Now on to a fucking escort mission. Might as well switch to a Dark Knight for this. there you are. I knew you'd have the heart to help a soul in need. Company keeper side. Oh, she has talkie-talkies. I think this is the last one I need besides going back to the camp up here. Yeah. Discuss Magnet Glacius. It'll be time before we've mapped the entirety of this vast expanse, stretches to the north as far as the eye can see, and hospitable to even the hardiest of explorers. It's a wonder that the Garleans survived at all, let alone went on to form the Empire. Seeing the Magna Glacius with my own eyes, however, I gained some understanding of their disposition. Discuss this really. It's only hearsay, but I've been told these masses are formed when the civilian bursts forth from the earth and comes into contact with the surrounding water, freezing instantly and capturing the moment of violence forevermore. The water mixed in prevents the ceruleum from being set aflame, so we can't use it as fuel without refinement. The amount of ceruleum you get after all that work is barely worth the trouble. Pure ceruleum is wrestled straight from the earth. That's what those rigs you see off the distance are doing, or so I've heard. Yo, this isn't... You know what? Let me get there first before I continue the statement by which I'm thinking. Here we are, safe and sound. I couldn't have done it without you, friend. Now that's left to deliver the goods. Let's enter those caves and get some shelter from these freezing winds, eh? I'm not having a problem with these ones. Alright, Haru! Thanks for the raid again, and the, membership. The sub. Yeah, sub. Words. That trek couldn't have been an easy one. What with the monsters and the cold and everything besides. It ain't worth much, but you have my thanks. I mean, to be fair, it was quite easy. Well, the goods are been safely delivered, but I'm afraid I have one more task to beg of you. Of course, I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm afraid this calls for someone with skills I lack. You're not obliged to help me again. Okay, so I'll disappear for a bit and come back eventually. But seeing as you're already here, maybe you won't hear mind hearing me out. Well, look at the time. I'll make it back there eventually. Oh. Just trying to get flying here. If my prediction is correct, he should be around here. His name is, Vol. I'm just calling Vol, but most know him better for his scarlet locks. Kind of like mine. Considering how reluctant he is to leave, I doubt he'd answer if we tried calling out. Would you mind helping me look? God damn these children. You haven't been beating them enough. There you are. Alright. Not listening to their adults. Who are you? Who are you? Vol, we've been looking everywhere for you. Still refusing to join everyone at the other camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere. Not without Mom and Dad. Don't you see? It's for your own good. I know you. You came here with jujitsu, didn't you? Please, you've got to listen to me. Mom and Dad are alive. I know they are. I will... no one's saying they aren't. Sorry to burden you, but I have a feeling he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? Yes, of course. Everyone's my friend. Proceeds to leave. I'll come back and hear you out in a few weeks. I'm a horrible person.